Hiya, I'm Pimmie, and today I am soaking a dirty fleece in preparation of washing it, and I wanted to show how I do that. Maybe not all that interesting, but it's all I have for today. And I usually put dirty fleece, unwashed fleece, in soak of a cold water soak for at least a night. Sometimes this will be several days because I'm too busy doing other things to get it out. The noise you hear in the background is one of our cats protesting the door mainly, and not being able to go outside, but I need to make a fence around the garden so they don't go out of the garden. Until then, they have to stay inside. Too bad. Here. Dag boys. But here we have the fleece. Here, yeah. The fleece that has been soaking for a bit now. And it's in a tub of just plain cold water. And as you can see, I'd forgotten to put something over it, and now it's a bit of a mess because we had a bit of wind, and the willow tree dumped a whole lot of leaves and seed thingies in it. But yeah. Apart from picking out all the leafy leaves and stuff, I'm going to just drain this, and I'll probably collect the water coming off it, because that's really good fertilizer. Because you haven't put in any soap or detergent in it. You can just put it on the garden, and it's a liquid fertilizer. Just don't put it over anything that you want to eat, because then everything will smell and taste of sheep. Please don't ask me how I know this. So I'll probably put it only over the ground, and not on top of the leaves of anything I wish to eat in the future. And otherwise it'll go in the next to the flowers. And I'm growing woad, the dye plant, the blue dye, in my front yard, so I'll probably use it on that. Now, let's walk to the yard. Ooh, the very clean yard. Just vacuumed in here. It was a bit of a mess in here, because I'd been spinning so much and carding so much, and I have the very bad habit of just throwing naps and bits of fluff that are in my way, just throwing them on the floor. So this brown carpet was a brown and white speckled carpet, and I really had to clean. And I think I collected a handful of short bits and naps and broken off bits of yarn, of singles out of the carpet before I vacuumed here. But it's a bit nicer in here now. The reason I wash my fleeces is because I'm not that fast. And there are many people who really enjoy spinning an unwashed, greasy wool. And I love those too, and especially if in shearing time and when the fleece comes off the sheep, it's so nice and greasy, and it spins beautifully. But I don't always have the time to finish all the fleece that I took with me in enthusiasm for all the beautiful fleeces that were available at that moment of shearing. The lanolin, which is the part that makes it so nice and smooth and greasy, doesn't stay as nice for very long, because it is an animal fat. It's a hair oil. It will oxidize. So being exposed to air will make it dry out and oxidize and sticky, and it'll become this yellow, rubbery, gunky blobs in the fleece, depending on how much lanolin is in the fleece. And this will get worse, and it'll become more sticky over time, and can also stain a white fleece with yellowish stains that you won't be able to get out, because the dirt and the urine and the sweat and combined with the lanolin has it harms the hairs, the wool. So these are not stains that are on top. It really is in the fibers. So I like to wash my fleeces if I want to prep them, and if I want to card them or comb them. I want to get the dirt out, and to make the spinning just as smooth as it would be with a really fresh, greasy shorn fleece. I'll put in a bit of oil during the carding, and I mimic the fresh lanolin only with an oil, and at the moment that I want to use it, instead of being only to spin that way right after shearing. So the next step in washing will be putting 2 buckets of really hot water, as hot as my tap will provide me with, and I'll put some soap, some detergent in the first bucket, and that'll be the most dirt will come out, but the water from the cold soak has already loosened up so much of the dried dirt in the fleece that the heat from the hot soapy water will loosen up everything that wouldn't come loose with your just cold water. But the fleece after the cold water rinse will be so much cleaner already. But I'll probably do another video about the hot washing part of this operation. And I hope to see you then. Bye!